Hi everyone, welcome to Kahliya. This is Mia. I hope you're doing well. I hope you receive some light energy. Okay, I have spoken in my last video a bit about the void that you may be feeling at this time. But I want to elaborate on it and give you another aspect of it because it's important. We are within this new energy, but like I said, there is a sense of a void, and this void is giving place to some of our frustration to arise and anger. Excuse me. To clear out. And so you may be witnessing this and experiencing this these days. Don't be alarmed and don't feel that you're going backwards in any way. Once again, we're clearing stuff within this void. And it is on purpose. Always, everything is on a higher purpose. So just stay aware, be aware of what is coming up for you and see it, and be ready to clear it. Now, a lot of frustration, like I said, I mean, you can just have anger issues suddenly come up, and you get a closer look at them, of your own anger issues and frustration and maybe resentment and maybe some bitterness, all the not nice stuff that we all have, okay? You're not alone in this. This is part of the density that we all need to clear. And this is one of those times that these things may come up for you. And it's a good thing, just before you will be ready to splash out in some really good new energy and join this new wave. It's a good time to look at all of that comes out of you. And excuse me. And really take a good look and see it for what it is. See how it's something that you can really get rid of. You don't need it. Now, another aspect of that I want to talk about is manifestation and the void and your freedom. Your frustration may also not only, but also be linked, like I said in my last video, linked to something that you want to manifest and feel that you're not able to yet. And I want to say something actually really, really deep today, okay? It's so deep that it's a little bit overwhelming for me, and I'm emotional, and I'm just trying to gather my thoughts on how to express this in the best way. If there is anything that you are trying to manifest and it has not come about yet, not only are you to look at the bitterness or the resentment or the frustration that comes up because of the fact that it does not come out yet, and that is something that you should not have on your path, because that in itself is hindering the manifestation. Okay? And so that's one thing, but not only that, there is a tug of war between your own blockages, that your disbelief that you are worthy and that you are capable and deserving, and that is obviously blocking your path. And that is something that I mention time and time again because it's very important, and it's a work in progress. So it's the reason I mention it time and time again, and it's okay that you keep working at it layer by layer. It's fine, okay? And there is a tug of war between this belief, this negative belief towards yourself, and you're blocking your manifestation, and the clinging to this manifestation. It's okay to be, it's even great to be passionate about what you want to do and be in life, okay? It's a great thing, it's a great fuel, and it's important. It's linking you to what you believe in and what you love, and that's great. There's another aspect of this, that there's a thin line between being passionate and clinging and depending on this manifestation as if your life depends on it. And what do I mean by that? You have to want to do what you do for the love of doing it, for the love of yourself, for the love of creation, for the love of your creation, for the love of expressing who you truly are, and not to be too dependent and clingy. I don't know if I like that word. Let's let go of that word. Dependent on results or accolades or an audience or people liking you or what you do, or material success. Okay? It is in your aspiration, okay? But you should not be depending on it, and what you do should not be depending on it. And so there is a thin line between being passionate and driven, doing what you do for the love of doing it, and being dependent on the reactions or the reward towards what you do. And so when you are too focused on the results, the material, physical results, or being liked or being appreciated by others in one way or the other, then you lose your freedom, and you lose the essence of who you are, and you lose the essence of what you're doing and why you do what you do. And so if you see a delay in the manifestation of what you're trying to do or be, look into this tug of war between your own negative beliefs towards yourself and this thin line between your passion and your drive and the flip side of this passion, which is the need to be accepted or appreciated or celebrated. If you are capable to look into that within this void, because this is what this void is asking you, all right? This specific void is asking you to look well within to what is driving you and where you're coming from, if you're coming from the right place. If you are appreciating who you are, because you have to celebrate yourself. And at the end of the day, you come back to you. And this is a journey of your soul evolving on planet Earth and beyond. But at this time on planet Earth, through this cycle, and through this path, and whatever you choose to do and whatever you acknowledge as your passion and your dream of expressing who you truly are, and if you have made already that connection, which is precious and sacred, because it is your raison d'être, it's your reason of being. Okay, if you have made that connection, keep that as your sacred connection between you, your soul, your higher self, and your spirit team. And make that the most important source of why you do what you do. And keep coming back to that, touch base. Whether or not people like you, whether or not people accept you, whether or not they embrace you, appreciate you, celebrate you, that is just an added touch. And it is, to a certain extent, it is the full circle of you celebrating you, okay? And you expressing who you are, because you are here expressing your truth as a gift also to humanity. Humanity does need your gift, okay? But there is a path until it knows to embrace you and appreciate the gift that you have to give, okay? So your main focus needs to be on being free, okay? We all want to feel free, and yet we are so dependent on acceptance. This is a social conditioning that we have learned and we need to unlearn. At the end of the day, you are here as a soul on a path of evolution. And your target is to evolve and to rise higher, okay, towards more light and more truth of who you are, and the true freedom, the biggest freedom, the true freedom that you will experience is only by completely ridding yourself of expectations towards society or others, and just dedicating yourself to your path for the love of your path, for the love of your creation, okay? And for the love of the experience of expressing who you are. So you need to peel off some layers yet that are encumbering the glorious seed of becoming who you truly are. And becoming who you truly are is a celebration of you and your passion and your dream without connection, whether anyone around you understands, likes, accepts, or not. Just dive into the love of doing what you love to do and stay there. That is magic. And if you can tune into that and stay there, then you tune in to spirit and to your own magic. And paradoxically, of course, when you are totally aligned with your own magic, magic occurs and is sensed by everyone around you. But it should not be something that you're looking for. You want to tune into your own magic. You want to feel it. You want to celebrate it. You want to be immersed in it, enjoying it. Okay? So, I hope this helped someone out there. Enjoy being you.